Here's the best runner in the world at 100 meters, Melissa Jefferson Wooden. She is trying to become the first American woman to win both the 100 and the 200 at the World Championships. She wants to be only the fourth woman ever and the first since Shelley Fraser Price did it in 2013 to win both races. Here are the other ones who did it. Sila Gladish in 1987. That was the second time they had world championships. And then Germany's Katrin Krabbe. So it has been 12 years since somebody did what this woman is trying to do. Leave Worlds having won both short sprint races, and she will start as the big favorite tonight. To win that world title, she has to beat the defending champion, Sherikika Jackson from Jamaica. There's never been a complete win by one country in this event at the World Championships. And I think having Sherikika Jackson there along with a good lane number 7 might stop the United States from winning everything as we look at the 2019 world champion Dina Asher-Smith, now 29 years old, competing in her 7th outdoor world championship, making another world final. A Navia battle from the United States will be right behind her in lane 8. Great lane spot for her. She's going to have to run her personal best time to win a medal. Her personal best time is 21.9 seconds. She's going to have to go a little faster, but I think she could definitely win a medal. And she's trying to put herself in the same group as Allison Felix from the United States, who won 3 world 200-meter titles in a row. Sherikika Jackson is in lane 7. She has run more top 10 times in this race than anybody else in the history of the world. Here's the big favorite. Lots of history could happen here. The U.S. hasn't won a world title in this race since Allison. Felix did it way back in 2009, and there are her parents, Melvin and Joanna Jefferson, sitting up in the booth with World Athletics President Sebastian Coe. Second athlete from Great Britain is the 23-year-old Amy Hunt, their national champion in the 100 meters. The experienced Marie-José Talo-Smith will be in lane 4. She's got silver medals. She's got bronze medals from this race, but she hasn't won a medal since 2019. There are 4 Americans in this. Women's 200-meter final. Brittany Brown has won medals at the World Championships, silver in 2019 behind Asher Smith, bronze in Paris last year, and Mackenzie Long got to join because Brown won the Diamond League and Gabby Thomas had to drop out because of injury. She got moved up as the 4th member of Team USA, and she also makes the final. Yeah, she's one of just a few women to run under 22 seconds. Here's the runner from Bahamas, Antonique Strawn. You see that left leg wrapped up? She was in some real pain after the semifinal race, but she clearly has decided to try anyway. That is a tough lane to run all that curve with your leg bandaged in lane 1. As we get back now to the 100-meter world champion, totally focused on what she has to do, but the 2-time defending champ will be next to her on the outside in lane 7, Sherikika Jackson, all doors. Melissa Jefferson on the inside. Sherikika Jackson hit a world champion. Sherikika Jackson off the turn. Wooden in the lead. Rest of the field. The sweep is done. Gets that instant bronze medal and congratulated by Toulouse-Smith, but her reign has ended here in Tokyo. As we look back on the race, it's been a great time for Sherikika Jackson, but the younger runners are stepping up. Melissa Jefferson ran one amazing turn. Look at Dina Asher-Smith running well on the outside, but once she got to the front, she has been just about impossible to pass. Look at her just pulling away from everyone else. Nobody challenged her. This was almost as big a blowout as we had in the 100. So Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, you have some competition for World Athlete of the Year on the women's side because Melissa Jefferson Wooden has come to the World Championships and become the first American woman to do the double, and the first since 2013. Look at the focus in those eyes. History's been made. and then immediately to the clock, and then the celebration. She lost only one time this year. What's up, viewers? Welcome back to the channel. So we have this 200-meter race at Championship 2025. Melissa, Jeff blazes to sprint double with 200 meters gold. The U.S. athlete storms home in a really fast time of 21.68 seconds to take the top step on the podium, with Amy Hunt winning a surprise. Silver with Sherikika Jackson from Jamaica taking bronze. So great 200-meter race. Melissa Jefferson is definitely in great shape and great form. The only female athlete to do the double-double in the World Championships from the United States. So in this race you have Dina Asher-Smith, Sherikika Jackson, Melissa Jefferson, Hunt, Marie Talu, Brown and Strawn, who was disqualified. Melissa Jefferson raced to an amazing victory in the women's 200-meter final, taking gold. The 24-year-old kept a spectacular year going with her win on Friday evening, crossing the finish line ahead of surprise silver medalist Amy Hunt from Great Britain with a time of 22.14 in 2020. World champion Sherikika Jackson from Jamaica with a time of 22.18. With her win today, Jefferson then became the first woman to win both the 100 and 200 meter at a world championship. Since the Great Shelley in 2013, she's also only the fourth woman in history to do that amazing thing. It was something special, said Jefferson Wooden after her win. Obviously, coming into the World Championships, I knew that there was a good chance for me to be able to complete the double. Not really looking at the history facts of it, like Shelley and Shelley Fraser Price being the only other women, or me being the first American. I actually put 2 and 2 together tonight because Shelley is from Jamaica. That makes me the first American. So I was kind of freaking out. Not going to lie, Melissa Jefferson has been in great shape and great form since the 2025 season has started. So I figured more than less she just might have won the 200 meters, and she did. We all know she was going to win the 100 meters based on how fast she was running. Yeah, guys. For second place, Hunter's silver medal brought out all kinds of emotions, as she not only won Great Britain and Northern Ireland's second medal, but also her first at major international championships. I cried so many tears, she told the news after the race. I haven't stopped smiling. I probably won't stop smiling for the next 24 hours. I truly can't say enough about how much it means. The race began with drama with a false start by Bahamas. Antonique delaying the start and drawing gasps from the crowd in the Japan National Stadium. But as the fans in the stadium settled down again, Jefferson then burst out of the blocks to start her charge for a victory dot by the halfway point. The U.S. athlete had moved ahead of her Jamaican rival, who had started in the lane outside of her. From there onward, it was a lesson in being the best, as Jefferson added a second gold medal in a matter of minutes to the total of Team USA. So, as I said, guys, Jefferson was definitely in the best shape of her life. And you know, if she continues like this, she might just break the 100-meter record. But as I said, break 200 meters. Hopefully, y'all enjoy this video. And if you did, drop a like. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That way, you'll be fully notified and won't miss any updates about all track and field events. The goal is 70K subscribers right now because we have officially passed our 50,000 mark. So drop a like, subscribe,